Hello, welcome to our sixth episode of our Instagram lives and our IGTV. Just waiting for Monét to get in here. We're gonna do a little self-tying. Okay, I see her. 1 second. Let's see. She should be connecting. Hi. Hi.
Hello.
How's it going?
Good.
Good. Oh, let me back you up just a little bit. I'm a little close. Hold on.
Okay, no worries.
I MacGyvered myself a little stand. Okay. Cool. I think that's very good. Right on. Awesome. Well, welcome everyone. This is Monét. We're gonna do a little self-tying today to prepare for a life drawing that we're gonna do next Saturday. 4 o'clock, same time. That's gonna be on Zoom. So if you're interested in joining us for that, it's gonna be donation based. So you can just send any amount to our Venmo. And don't go overboard or anything, but the artists definitely appreciate the support. And also, if you can't right now, like times are tough, and it's important for us to like keep things accessible. So you can also just contact us, and we'll still definitely include you if it's just not a good time financially. So that's gonna be fun. And we'll definitely do an in-person life drawing when we can all be back together. Yeah. Right on. Okay, so we're thinking for the first pose that we're developing for next week, it's probably going to incorporate Futomomo. And I like this. This is a super popular Thai. Hi, Golly. This is a super popular Thai for self-tires because it's right in front of you and it's not a super hard position and you can see everything you're doing. So I'm just going to start from super basics. Let me get my rope right. I did not hank this properly. And yeah, if anyone watching wants to follow along with your rope. Okay, cool. So with traditional shibari, we're gonna put our tail ends together, and then from there we're gonna find the middle of our rope when it's doubled over. It's gonna be the exact center, hopefully. And this is our bite. We're gonna be leading with our bite as we do this tie. And this is a leg tie. Hopefully I can get a good angle. You can see okay, yeah? Here's my movie, right here. All right, so this one's gonna start with a single column around the ankle. Monét and I got a chance to do a little practicing earlier, so I'm gonna keep it pretty straightforward, but if anyone has questions about this, let me know. And full disclaimer, this is how I do a single column tie. There are many different ways people do them. Mine is not necessarily the best way, but it's how what works best for my hands. So I encourage people as they learn the single column tie to find the best one that works for them and what they're trying to accomplish. So I like to put a finger or two down of my like non-dominant hand, and then lead with the bite. You're gonna do some wraps around the ankle. I like to kind of just like feed myself extra rope with this hand as I wrap around, and try to keep all your bands as flat and like cohesive as possible. You don't really want any twists because that can become uncomfortable. All right. There's like, oh, you're so sweet, Switchy Itch. Thank you. They said we're beautiful people.
Thank you. Likewise.
Yes. Okay. So, but the text is in the way. Did you get your bands around? You're good, right?
I think I got mine around.
Perfect. Okay, so you're gonna put your bite over your bands, and I like to kind of just like hold it down with my thumb. And then I take my little rigger finger, my index, and I'm gonna go under these bands just so I can catch my bite. And you can use another finger to kind of make sure you're able to hook it and pull it through. So you're gonna go under all of the wraps and catch all of them. And you can hold even tension with both of these lines, which allows you to take all your hands out of there, but still gives you a little space to breathe. You don't want it to be too tight on the ankle. Although with a futo, you also don't want it to be super dangly and loose. So try to get it in that like perfect little availability. I think you got your bands, right?
Got my bands, just need to go under.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know if there's a way I can like, okay, now I can see a little better. There's some text occasionally in the way. Cool.
All right, my love, how does this look?
It looks good from what I can see. It looks secure, which is the most important part. Rad.
And
Okay.
it goes behind the ankle, right?
Well, first let's we still gotta tie off our knot. Or did you jump ahead? You already tied off your knot, huh?
I think I tied it off. Well, no, I didn't tie it off yet, actually.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna do that little loop-de-loop again. So you're gonna make a little loop with your leading end, and
Yes.
you want to make sure it's like making that perfect little cross loop, and then you're gonna put your bite through that loop.
Let's see.
And then you're gonna come down, and then this is where you're gonna like tie down your knot, and just make sure you're getting it like nice and taut, if you could see.
Got you. Can you do the loop one more time, my love?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me backtrack just real quick. Okay, so I got my leading end, got my bite.
Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna take my leading end, and I'm gonna do this kind of loop where it's crossing.
And then I do this loop. Got it.
Perfect. And then put your bite through that loop.
And then my bite's going through. Got it.
Yeah, and you can just hold tension on your bite end and then just like push down that knot right against the bands. Let's see.
Okay, got it. Sweet. It's pretty tight. I can't hear you. Sorry, the sound cut. I can't hear you. Maybe it's my thing. Let's see. Okay, let me rejoin you. Let me rejoin you because I can't hear you. So I'll X real quick.
Okay, we're gonna try this again. Sorry about the connection issues. We're gonna try to get this tie and the sound to work. Sorry about that, everyone. Thanks for coming back in with us. We're just gonna wait for Monét to get back in here. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. Hi. If you're just joining us, we're doing self-tying. We're having some connection issues, so we've had to log back in. And we're just gonna wait for Monét to get back in the chat, and then we'll continue our Futomomo tie. Right now we're here. We've completed a single column at least. That's good. Okay, here she is. Let's see. Hi.
Hey. We're back.
Okay, we're gonna try. I feel like third time's a charm. So yes, we'll go real fast.
Right.
Okay. So we got the single column around the ankle. We're gonna push the knot to the back of the ankle. Great. And then you're gonna get your heel as close to your thigh as is comfortable with you, or for each body, you know. If you can't get yours as close, that's totally okay. But you're really trying to get the heel as close to the thigh. And then you're going to wrap around the leg. As you're going around the thigh, you're going to want to build a lot of tension. So pull, nice and firm against the thigh. And then as you're coming back around, just kind of like rest your shin, because shins are kind of sensitive. So we don't want to be like pulling tension into them. So you can place that a little lighter against the shin, and then as you're coming back, pull that tension really nice again. That looks great. And you're just gonna wrap upward, however many wraps works for your legs. Everyone's legs are different, but you want to leave like a good gap up here, and have a good amount of tension on the top wrap so it doesn't like slip off, because this tie is all about staying on with like the tension and everything. So all right, so let me get in a good position to show these little half hitches we're gonna do. You're gonna come around and you're gonna want to cross the rope right here in between your legs, because we're gonna want our lock off to be here rather than on the skin, just for comfortability and aesthetic. So you're gonna go over this rope, get your ringer finger, and pull it through. So you're going over and under, and you're grabbing this guy. And you can hold these two ropes separate, because we're actually gonna go across this rope, and then we're gonna grab it, and we're gonna go down.
Can you do that one more time, beloved?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. So we have this grabbed, right?
That open up, yep.
Yes. And then you're going to cross just this one right there. So you can have them parallel. You're just like crossing over. You're not like locking this down at this point.
Okay, like this.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Watch.
And then you cross over that one, and then you're going to bring it under this band right here.
Okay, sweet. Let me bring this here. Under which band?
Under this band, the lower band.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, great. And we're going to try to go through it as nice as possible, but if it's not totally perfect, that's fine too. You can also use like different lock-offs for this if there's ones you like. And yeah, so this is just like a little half hitch. I kind of like these for the futo. And then we're just going to come down to the band, and we're going to do the same thing. So we're going to go over, grab it, upward. Yeah. So over, under. You're right here.
And then go under again.
So, yeah. So cross this guy and then grab it. Oh, whoopsie.
Okay, cool.
Cross it.
I remember.
Yeah.
That's
And then
cute.
down.
That's a cute little knot. Look at my knot, y'all.
That was fucking great.
Okay.
You're catching on super quick. This is like not an easy tie for being super new, you know? It's got some complications. Okay, so now that we've gotten these two bands, what's that?
Okay. I said you're a great instructor.
Oh, thank you, love. So it looks like you have those gorgeous long legs. So it looks like you have one more wrap than I do. For the wrap that isn't attached to your ankle, do another one of these little half hitches.
It's under first, right? Oh no, it's over first, huh?
Over, yeah. So you're basically like here's your band, and you're basically like grabbing it. So over and under. You know, some people do it one way or the other. I tend to like that for this tie, just kind of grabbing the rope and then going across works for me. Okay, but as long as you're just okay, perfect. Yeah, that looks so good. Okay, so and then an important thing about the futo is you don't want to attach to your ankle bands because that could tighten it, and you don't want that to get tighter as you're moving around. So you're gonna go in between your ankle band. Yeah, exactly. And you're going on to the other side of your leg. Perfect. Great. Okay. Cool. So now, so now we're on the outside. Oh, I got a little twisty here. Oops, let me get that right. Okay, cool. So we're just gonna do the same thing, but in an upward motion.
Yes. So
you're gonna go over this, so over that band, and you're gonna grab it.
Is it gonna be on the? It's gonna be on the inside, right?
Yeah.
From the inside.
So basically, can you see how that looks like? I've just grabbed this one band with my loop.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like that, right? And then you would go up over.
And then you're gonna cross again. Cross this guy. Go under this band and up.
Okay, hold on. I mixed it. Okay, so we're going like this.
Yes.
And then we're crossing it. Crossing it here, right? And then going over like this.
Yeah, you want to be going in an upward motion.
Like that, right?
Yeah, that looks, from what I can see, that looks good, girl.
Okay, sweet. And then we're going to do that again.
Awesome. Yeah, and then just keep building up. So grab this guy. Oh, I'm pushing my rope. Nobody tell. Okay. Grabbing that guy. Crossing. Getting my rigger finger. Grabbing that guy. Going up. And all the way to your top band. And try to get your knots, in that groove in between your legs.
Got you. All the way to the top band.
Oh, that looks good.
Hey, okay, sweet.
Rad.
And then get it through here.
Yeah.
Sweet. What was it? Cross. Up.
Yeah. So grab that, cross there. Yeah, and then up.
Go back up.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Rad. Right. So this is the basic structure of a futo, of this one anyway that I'm showing. So this is like considered finished product as far as like the structure of the tie goes. And depending on your body type, you might have a lot of rope left over. We're not going to go super in depth into like eating rope because I don't want this to like be a super long live or anything. But there's different ways that you can just like decorate back through these guys and kind of make like weavings, or you could like you could do more wraps. There's a lot of, and so Monét and I are gonna use this week to practice and come up with some really cool ties for the life drawing and some really nice poses as well. Our life drawings in person are typically 3 hours, and we typically do about we do 3 5-minute quick poses. So they're just like very quick poses just to kind of get the artist like ready to go and kind of in the mindset of life drawing. So it's just like 3 little exercises of 5 minutes. We might just skip over that for the Zoom meeting just because we're only going to do an hour and a half. So I'd like to give the artists a good opportunity to get longer poses. So what we'll probably do is maybe like 2 10-minute poses and 2 15-minute poses or something like that. We'll figure it out, but we'll definitely have multiple poses for different increments of time. So that'll be super fun. I'm excited. If anybody has suggestions or questions about our life drawing, please let us know. Yeah. And we're really excited. I'm so excited for how good your futo looks. That's awesome.
Yo,
like,
I'm hyped.
You just learned that shit today.
Like, pretty
today, and it looks good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. Awesome.
Everybody, have a good day.
Yeah, I hope everyone's having a really good day. I hope everyone's still staying inside, even though it's like, you know, up for debate in our political world. But I suggest everyone still take care of themselves and use caution. And we're excited for, you know, the collective is definitely going to be like diligent about when we open back up and make sure that it is like feeling safe and good for everybody. And yeah, I'm excited for everything to come. And thank you all for joining us for this live and watching our videos on our channel. And I'm excited to add Zoom meetings to the repertoire. Oh, I thought you were frozen again, but you were just like preparing.
I'm just like practicing for our Zoom meeting next Saturday.
I know, I'm getting excited, but I'm like,
tap in, really, artists, come create with us.
Huh?
I said tap in, artists, come create with us.
Yes, please. We look forward to it so much. So we'll see you next Saturday, all you artists. And yeah, thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Right. Bye.
Good to see you. See you later.